and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to round number 1, season 5 for this F1 2018 career mode. And we are defending champions of season 4. But I want to go one step further. I want to dominate this season. I want to take it to that next level. Last season we did well. This season I want to do better. Okay, and that's the aim this season for us. Okay, as a race, well, as a player of this game and of this career mode, of course. So we're gonna obviously get into this career mode. Okay, of course, season 5. Okay, round number 1, the Australian Grand Prix. I cannot wait for one. Let's see what happens here in season 5, of course. And to kick things off, okay, we're gonna do a video today. There's gonna be, okay, 3 videos per week. So I'll just give you the dates of them videos. So it'll be Monday, okay, Thursday, okay, and every other Saturday usually. So if it ain't Thursday, actually wait, sorry, yeah, every other Saturday sort of thing. So yeah, that's it, okay, or Friday, that's the other one. So it'll be either Monday, Thursday, every other Saturday, or every other Friday, sorry. That will be doing a career mode video. So then it will be effectively 3 videos per week now, because I'm going to ease it down a little bit till F1 2019 comes out. So then when we finish this career mode, F1 2019 won't be too far away from obviously being released, of course, and then we can get on with F1 2018 career mode. So let's get into then today's practice, okay, of course, and we'll get obviously our first feeling of the new car in a way. And in a way, I don't know, like, this is going to be interesting because there's been a few, how can you put it, R&D changes.
We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
So yeah, as I was saying, there's been a few R&D changes. So obviously, car will feel different compared to when we last drove it in Abu Dhabi. But how much different? Missing turn 1. Through turn 4. This isn't a good lap. Even though the car feels a lot slower than last time, less feels like there's less maybe agile to it. Right, we're a long way off.
You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
Car feels okay right now, doesn't feel bad. Just doesn't feel the same as last year.
Great start. You pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
Right, that's that done. Right, we'll now put on the next sort of set of tyres. But this season is going to be really close, by the way, for multiple reasons, I believe, between all of us as teams. Literally, I reckon that it'll only take one mistake from any of the teams, and you could be as high as 4th or as low as 20th.
Let's update the setup.
So we'll do race setup or race strategy now, quickly, get that done and out of the way. And yeah, we'll see how that affects. As I say, you know, right now, of what my first impression of the car is right now, it sort of a bit understeers at the moment. I've put on a setup anyway. Hopefully that'll solve some of our problems. But we're about to find out. So right now, only a little bit down on Carlos Sainz. Wow. That was my mistake there. Getting a bit more my fault. See, look how understeery the car is though. I almost have to slow into 3rd. Got good power down the straights. Alright, bit of understeer through there. Right, this time. That was a nice final corner.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Right now we're doing quite good. Car's working well. A little bit. Well, compared to Daniel Ricciardo, it's okay. Doing quickest first sector. Scraping wall just a tad. I will say though, the car is quite stable right now, which is nice. So, right now, a bit mixed. I feel like we're slow, but stable.
That lap was no good. We needed to improve on that.
If we're not faster than the Delta this lap, oh dear, right, I'm just gonna...
That looked bad.
I'm gonna skip to quali now.
You know you're all right.
I just feel like, you know, I want to get into it. Ooh, sort of thing. Right, we'll skip to qualifying. And we'll see how we can do. Right now, I'm feeling mediocre. I feel like we've certainly got a good car, or a base.
Let's remind ourselves
Where's our
of the top
teammate?
three, who are Van Dorn,
Okay.
Sainz, and Sebastian Vettel.
We are ahead
Thank
of
you
our
for joining us
teammate
for free practice today.
already. But this is going to be one of the most difficult seasons, I think. Or maybe not difficult season, but one of the most closest seasons that you will see maybe. Because at the end of the day, we have got, okay, effectively every single car on the grid is capable of winning the championship. Well, I'm not going to say every single car is capable of winning the championship, but every single car is capable of scoring points, I'm going to say, this season. And, you know, it's going to be how many points you can take off your rivals this season, rather than how many points will be not taken off your rivals. So, we're going to go out then for a first run here. See how things go in the first run of qualifying. So this will be the first time we get to meet this new Mercedes, starting our third year with the Silver Arrows, with car number 63. I'm not going to go for the number 1. Unless if we make a clear championship run, I may use the number 1 for half the season, depending on whether we're ahead at the halfway mark, sort of thing. So just warming up tyres. So obviously, what we're doing now, just carrying around doing a install lap. I honestly will have no idea where we are. Right. Final corner, up towards start finish line. Nice through there. Yeah, touch of the grass. Jeez. I'm gonna try that last sector a little bit again. So I don't think first lap's gonna quite do it. We're about 10th down on a Toro Rosso. The Stapping goes quickest. Signs goes quicker than us. So, not entirely happy. I reckon that was just a messy lap. I honestly feel that. Honestly feel there's a lot more pace to come.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I certainly reckon there's a lot more time to come. While we're waiting. What are we waiting for? So, I've no doubt in my mind that what we've done is not the best. Nowhere near it. I believe there's probably about 1.3 seconds we've left on the table there. But we'll soon find out in a few minutes, even though I'm saying these random numbers, you know, regarding 1.3 seconds. But, you know, honestly, I reckon there is certainly a lot of time on the table that we just haven't
Our best lap so far
gotten
is
out of the car.
1 minute 20.7.
Let's see. Yeah, my teammate sort of confirms my theory that that lap that we did was a poor lap, going fastest in first, middle, and but failing to do it in the last. Alright. Oh, we go then for second flying lap. Here we go then. Final flying lap then of the day that we'll do. And this is the one that's got to count. Then. Are you having a joke?
Are you okay? That was a big one.
Why?
You're okay, please.
He hit me in the rear, didn't he? Why couldn't he just go blowing around? What's... Where is he? Here he is. Look. Want to go around, mate. Right, I'm gonna focus on this lap. 100%. This is really quick right now. I think we've just been to pole position. Not too sure. There we go, P4.
It's a bit disappointing, but we just need to push hard in the race and we can still come away with something.
I reckon we could have got pole there. We binned it, I know we did, in that middle sector. But, you know what, I'm going to take that. Oh, what a relief that is, that my teammate and I, will be starting this Grand Prix inside the top 4, giving Mercedes, obviously, the best chance of a race win today, or at the Australian Grand Prix for the opener of Season 5, of course. So, yeah, honestly, I know I binned it, though, in the middle sector, no, sorry, last sector, going on the grass, just getting a bit of understeer. I honestly could have got pole there. And I probably lost about 3/10 in that last sector, or something along that region, you know. And also, I think I lost a little bit in the first sector as well, despite doing the fastest sector. So, there's 2 areas where I think if we didn't make mistakes, we would have got pole. But you know what? That's encouraging for the season ahead, because we are the fastest car, certainly, on this circuit anyway. So, right, we're going to go then to the formation lap then. Fernando Alonso starts on pole, Valtteri Bottas starts second, we start third. Let's see what we can do then in this first race of the season Last season, Fernando Alonso won this race from Valtteri Bottas, and we came home in third. Will it be the same as last season, or can we, you know, make a new result sort of thing?
No rain expected for the time being.
So, Verstappen starting third, Ricciardo starting fifth. The two Red Bulls, of course. So just coming through final sector now as we prepare to start the Australian Grand Prix. So leaving a bit of a gap to Max Verstappen. As long as you're within 10 car lengths of the car in front, it's usually okay to leave a gap. So obviously that's the rule.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
So here we go, 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go again. Not a great start from us. We down to into 7th. That's a terrible start from us, imprecise, but we do get back up into 5th. So don't lose too much out. So we've only in theory lost a position, but yeah, certainly not the best of starts. Alonso making a clean getaway, same with all the rest of them. So I made the worst start there. But nonetheless, race is now on for what will be 15 laps of the Albert Park circuit in Melbourne. And obviously right now, certainly looking like we've got a bit more pace than Daniel Ricciardo and the two Red Bulls. But it's all about finding a way past. Charles Leclerc behind me. Right. Certainly got more pace than Ricciardo. Gonna have to try and get past Daniel Ricciardo here. Nice.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
So lap 2, we're back up into 4th after making a quite a nice move on Daniel Ricciardo down the inside without DRS. As we now look to close up to Verstappen and our teammate, of course. And then consider maybe even having a go on them two. So it looks like we got a bit more pace than Verstappen here, who just seems to be a bit slower.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy. The gap to the leader is 3.3 seconds.
So now up into third behind our teammate, who just doesn't seem to be maybe as on it as what we are right now in this race.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
So this should be a nice manoeuvre on Valtteri Bottas, my teammate. A little bit of wheel spin off the corner, but nothing much. Pretty simple stuff, really. Also, do think I made a little bit of contact with my teammate, but won't affect his race. Clearly much faster. Oh, for crying out loud. When we were in a nice comfort zone, it happened. Losing the car. That's the only mistake we've made up to now.
Box this lap, please.
Oh, right, we're making a few mistakes. Come on, let's get back to where we were. Jeez, that's terrible. I don't know why, we've made a few mistakes on this lap. Since we've overtaken our teammate, got into lovely clean air. Make a few mistakes, not good. Maybe it's certainly time for a pit stop.
Release.
Alright. Here we go then.
Okay, stay if you cross over into the track.
Lost a bit of time. Crying out loud, we lost so much time there. I don't even know what even happened. I think it was the paint. Right, we'll just go from there. There we go. So these last few laps haven't been the best. Not gonna deny it, but let's get them back to where we were.
Valtteri is in the pits.
Right, our teammates jumped us there. We're gonna pick up a double toe here. Tried to go for it, just couldn't get past. Right, we've got this driver here. I think we've outbraked ourselves.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
Just a tad outbroke ourselves there.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.9 seconds.
Right, let's close that gap. Oh, don't even be battling with you, Lance Stroll.
Alonso's just got the lead.
For crying out loud, spinning it on the curb. Doing a Valtteri Bottas there. Quite literal. From 2018. Alright, 2.3 is the gap, so that's about a tenth a lap. I'm finding now turn 9 quite difficult for whatever reason. Like, very difficult. Right, Valtteri's gone 2.9. So half a second quicker than me in the middle sector. can still catch Bottas. Just we've got up the pace massively now.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Ah, that's not...
Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta.
Okay,
Keep it positive
safety
as we
car.
catch the pack.
That's alright.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
So basically what will happen now is the field will be bunched up. And we'll have about 2 laps of racing. To overtake both Fernando Alonso and Valtteri Bottas.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Right, so not really much to talk to you about right now, but we're in contention for race win here after this late safety car. Right, Verstappen is behind us, Ricardo's also behind. We almost take ourselves out of a Grand Prix. Almost, not quite.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the first safety car line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Rightio, I'm feeling confident. Not making a bad start, not making the best, but nonetheless, cars will be just a little bit cold at this moment, but won't be massively. As we will be getting used also to a bit heavy car, again, sort of. And we're almighty through that first sector. Almighty in the middle. So who's gonna do fastest lap? We do. Only just. No! We've done a pasta Maldonado.
Engine off.
For crying out loud. So we do a pasta Maldonado, literally, but a little bit worse. 'Cause we're racing for race win. Oh, for crying out loud. That time we really
What
cocked
happened?
up.
Let me know you're okay.
I'm the king right now of all cock-ups. I think that's a fair assumption to make. So we do the fastest lap and then we crash. That's brilliant. Oh, for crying out loud. Why does it happen every 6 laps or so with all this spinning?
Brilliant. Nice move.
What happened there? For crying out loud. Right, let's assess. Play your first bump. Nice. Second bump. Nothing wrong. Fart nose.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Right, if we finish third, I'll accept that. What's funny though about this race, it's more or less the same as last year's, or last season's, should I say. Identical result. Alonso finished first. Bottas finished second. Obviously, we won the championship that season, which was last season. But we started the championship just like this, with a third place. Even though we didn't have that
looked bad.
at the end.
Let me know you're all right.
So that's a, you know. Right, there we go. That's the end of that.
Really well. Super driving.
I think we did okay. In all honesty. Didn't do bad. We didn't do terrible either. We had a bad start. We recovered all the positions. Then we got up into second. I reckon we should have got second today if we kept it together. But we do get fastest lap, of course, which is a fantastic result. But there's no points for fastest lap in F1 2018, of course. I imagine there will be in F1 2019. But, you know, obviously, yeah, there we go. So
great work out there.
that's
today.
alright.
How do you think it went?
It was alright race. Let's see.
You must be thrilled to be up on the podium.
Yeah.
You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret? You had a close battle today, didn't you?
There you
Do
go.
you think you were lucky not to end your race with that crash? Appreciate your time.
Rightio, so, right, that's then the end of today's video then, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'll be back on either Wednesday or Thursdays with another video. So, the way I'm going to do, it's going to be 3 videos a week, Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday, and then Friday and or Saturday, one of them 2 days, that there'll be a video released live for F1 2018 Season 5, of course.
Received invitations to new historic
But
events.
before we
You'll be able to
do
choose whether or not
that,
to
we're going to
participate
see if
before
we
the end of this
make
weekend.
any
I've been in
upgrades.
touch with some
Right,
contacts at Ferrari,
engine-wise,
and they think
where
your
we the
attitude and
weakest?
results might be a good
Probably
fit for
there.
their team.
Right, we're going
We
to
can
get
talk to them at our next contract review if
maybe
you're
one
interested.
one
Let's see
new
what kind of offer they can put on the
upgrade then there. So right, we'll jump into the next sort of weekend sort of thing. Bahrain Grand Prix, cannot wait to see what goes down here, of course. Obviously, real life Bahrain Grand Prix was lucky for some, unlucky for others, quite literally. Charles Leclerc, engine failure, well, not engine failure, but engine issue on lap 47, cost him race win. Vettel spun. I don't know what that was related to, in all honesty. I don't know. It looked very unnatural. Like, it didn't look like he spun. It looked more like the car snapped on him, which was very unusual to see. And yeah, so see you all next time for round number 2, season 5. See you all next time.